Hello?
Hello?
Who is this?
You tell me your name, I'll tell you mine.
I don't think so.
What's that noise?
Popcorn.
You making popcorn?
Well, I'm getting ready to watch a video.
Really? What?
Oh, just some scary movie.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
You never told me your name.
Why do you want to know my name?
I want to know who I'm looking at.
Hello, Bots and Books fans, this is Scorp1701, and tonight, the Terror has returned. Bum bum bum. That's right, Neca has released Series 5 of their Toony Terrors line. And if you're not familiar with the Toony Terrors line, it is a cute little series that Neca has been releasing in the last few years, and it depicts your favorite movie killers as what they would look like in a Saturday morning cartoon. And it's such a bizarre little series, I can't help but love it. And this wave comes not only with Ghostface, as you see on the screen, but it comes with a bloody Ash, it comes with the Creep from the Creep Show, and it comes with a bloody Michael Myers. Now, the Ash and the Michael Myers are repaints. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I've already reviewed the originals, so I don't think I'll pick these up, and I wasn't too interested in the Creep from Creep Show, but Ghostface was a must-have for me, and here he is. So, without further ado, let's jump in and check this guy's box out. As you can see, it comes in the standard Toony Terror box. You have ages 17 plus here, warnings, Neca, Toony Terrors, and like most of the boxes, he is standing in front of the movies. And if you can look in there into the marquee, you can see Ghostface written there. And on each side of the box, you have Ghostface pictures and posters. And this one has a neat little knife stuck into it, so that's interesting. You can see Ghostface in there. You have Ghostface on the marquee here. On this side, you have Toony Terrors. And on this side, you have Toony Terrors. And you can actually see Ghostface's face. I kind of put him in there sideways. I guess that's just kind of the pose he's going to be in. These are very limited in articulation, but we'll look at that later. On the bottom of the box, you have some words and credits for the box and a barcode. And finally, on the back of the box, you have Toony Terrors up here with a brief read-up of it and a background that you can cut out and stand the figure in front of, and we will do that later on. But right now, that is the box, and no one wants to see this guy in the box. I know I don't, so let's get him out and see what he can do. And here we have Ghostface out of the package. And out of the package, he just comes in slightly under 5 inches tall. And that is only because if we take him and we move the figure around, you can see that he is kind of hunched over, he's bent over, he's running after somebody, and that's just how the mold made him. It kind of made him really short. But if he was standing at his full stature, yeah, I can see we could almost get 6 inches out of this fellow. But taking a look at how he is, you can see he is basically all black. He is nicely sculpted with your classic Ghostface mask there. It's all white and elongated face and eyes. So those are kind of sad and scary. He has some excess material coming off at his hands, kind of coming down at like some spikes. That is cool. And you can see his robe comes down to little points. I like that a lot. He is wearing some nice brown boots that you can see on both sides. Now, there is nothing in the middle. This is not a hollow figure. It's solid, so that's cool. Gives him a little bit of weight, so he's not really going anywhere. So I like that a lot. And for your articulation, basically the Toony Terrors aren't very articulated, but they are one step up from a pop, which means they have more than 1 point of articulation. Starting at Ghostface's head, you can move it left and you can move it right. You can kind of tilt it up and down, but if you're not too careful and you try to move it too much, it will kind of pop off of its ball joint. See, like that. I think the reason is because the ball joint is too far down in the chest cavity, and the head has trouble kind of latching onto it, with even though it's kind of indented there, but still it can pop right back on, so it's not a big deal. So just be careful when you're moving the head. Now, arms can go all the way around 360 degrees, and he has some articulation here at the fists, so they can go all the way around. So that is pretty neat. And that's it. So you got your arms, you got your fists, and you got your head, kind of. The feet don't move, they are stationary, and there's nothing else to say about articulation. Alright, moving on. And for accessories, he has a nice killing knife. You can see it's really nicely done. It has a nice black handle, a blued blade that goes down to the hilt, and you have a nice little white line in there that kind of indicates a nice shine, like a cartoon knife. But I'm sure it can still hurt you because it is kind of sharp. Ow, ow. And it will basically just, let's see, zooming out just a bit. And we could put it into his hand from the, obviously the handle. It can squeeze right in there, and there he goes. Okay, you get the picture. He can hold his knife. Nice killing knife. Alright, moving on. And here you have Ghostface with his cutout background. It's just a door, and he's kind of coming out of it, chasing somebody. I think he looks better this way, but if we kind of turn him, he can look that way. Oh, and it's falling down. So, yeah, I guess that's a way to do it like that. But, it's something that's pretty neat that they give it to us. So if you want to add to your collection, maybe have a stand and have each of them standing up in it, that's something that you can do. Alright, moving on. And full comparison, here Ghostface is with a couple other white-faced Toony Terrors, as it were. You have Jason Voorhees, Michael Myers, Beetlejuice, and the modern-day It. So these are really creepy, funny, altogether strange figures. Alright, moving on. And this has been the Neca Toony Terrors Ghostface from Series 5. And this is a really neat little figure. I like the way he is sculpted. I liked his design. He has this kind of running at you kind of pose, so he's gonna get you. I like his knife. It's very sharp and threatening. And I think he has a nice place with our Toony Terrors, even though he hasn't been out that long. Let's see. When did Scream come out? 1996? Whoa, wait. Wow. It will be 25 years this year since Scream's been out. So he has been around a while now. I think they're actually going to be rebooting the Scream series before too long. So that'll be interesting to see. But anyway, that's this toy. He's cool. He should be hitting stores now. I found him in the NECA section. That's the electronics department of your Targets and your Walmarts. And he usually retails for about 15 bucks. So if you want him, happy hunting. Well, that's the review, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you want to check out some more Toony Terrors, just click on my playlist and you'll see all the ones we've done in this series. And there's a lot of them so far. And until next time, guys, have a good night and keep playing.